Hold on to your maple syrup, folks. Canadians are giving the US the cold shoulder, and it's hitting the travel industry where it hurts. We're talking about a full-blown boycott of US flights, leaving airlines scrambling and border towns feeling the pinch. But why are Canadians choosing to vacation elsewhere? What's the impact on the US economy? And will this travel freeze thaw anytime soon? Buckle up as we unpack the Canadian boycott of US flights. Well, it's complicated, eh? You see, Canadians are generally known for their politeness and patience. It's almost a stereotype at this point. But even the most patient people have their breaking points. And right now, many Canadians are feeling pushed to their limits. Canadians are known for being polite, but even their patience has its limits. The frustration is palpable, and it's not just about one single issue. It's a combination of several factors that have been building up over time. The current boycott is fueled by a mix of political tensions and economic concerns. Political tensions have been simmering for a while, and recent events have only added fuel to the fire. Economic concerns are also playing a significant role, as many Canadians are feeling the financial strain. Many Canadians are unhappy with recent US policies, feeling they're unfair and discriminatory. These policies have created a sense of injustice and resentment among Canadians who feel that their voices are not being heard. The feeling of being marginalized and overlooked is contributing to the growing anger. They're also feeling the pinch of a strong US dollar, making travel south of the border a pricey proposition. The unfavorable exchange rate means that Canadians are getting less bang for their buck when they travel to the US, which is making them think twice about their travel plans. So they're saying no thanks to Uncle Sam and taking their vacation dollars elsewhere. Instead of heading south, many Canadians are choosing to explore other destinations. Europe, for example, has become an attractive alternative, offering a rich cultural experience and better value for money. Others are opting to stay closer to home, discovering the beauty and diversity of their own country. This shift in travel patterns is a clear indication of the growing discontent among Canadians. The media has been buzzing with stories about this growing frustration. Social media is filled with posts and comments from Canadians expressing their dissatisfaction. It's a hot topic of discussion in communities across the country, with people sharing their experiences and opinions. This collective voice is making it clear that Canadians are not happy with the current state of affairs. The Canadian government is also feeling the pressure. Officials are being urged to address these concerns and find solutions that will ease the tensions. Policy discussions are taking place, and there is a growing demand for action. Canadians are looking to their leaders for answers and hoping for positive changes that will improve their situation. The economic impact of this frustration is also being felt. Local businesses are seeing changes in consumer behavior, with more people choosing to spend their money within Canada. This shift is having a ripple effect on the economy as the demand for local goods and services increases. It's a challenging time, but it's also an opportunity for growth and resilience. Despite the challenges, there is a sense of unity and community support among Canadians. People are coming together to support each other and find ways to navigate these difficult times. There is a strong sense of pride in being Canadian, and this collective spirit is helping to keep hope alive. Canadians are known for their resilience, and they are determined to overcome these obstacles and emerge stronger. In the end, it's this resilience and determination that will see Canadians through. They may be mad right now, but they are also hopeful for a better future. With their characteristic politeness and patience, combined with a newfound sense of urgency, Canadians are ready to face the challenges ahead and work towards positive change. So, while the question of why Canadians are so mad is complex, the answer lies in their unwavering spirit and commitment to making things better. Remember those packed flights to Cancun and Vegas? The excitement in the air, the hustle and bustle of passengers eager to get to their destinations, the crowded terminals filled with people from all walks of life, and the packed airplane cabins where every seat was taken. Those were the days when flying was synonymous with adventure and exploration. Yeah, not so much anymore. The once bustling airports now resemble ghost towns. Empty terminals echo with the footsteps of the few travelers who still venture out. Vacant airplane seats are a stark reminder of the drastic change in travel habits. Check-in counters that used to have long lines are now deserted, with staff waiting idly for passengers who never arrive. With Canadians staying put, US airlines are feeling the heat. The travel restrictions and health concerns have kept our northern neighbors at home, leading to a significant drop in cross-border travel. Planes that once ferried thousands of passengers between the US and Canada now sit grounded on the tarmac, and airline counters that used to be bustling with activity are eerily quiet. Delta, United American Airlines, you name it, they're all singing the blues. These major carriers, which once dominated the skies with their extensive networks and frequent flights, are now struggling to fill their planes. The sight of a Delta plane on the runway, a United Airlines plane at the gate, or an American Airlines jet taking off used to be a common occurrence. Now, it's a reminder of the challenges they face. Fewer passengers mean empty seats, and empty seats mean lost revenue. The airline industry operates on thin margins, and every empty seat represents a missed opportunity to generate income. Airline crews wait at gates for passengers who never show up, and passenger jets take off with only a fraction of their seats filled. This decline in passenger numbers has a ripple effect throughout the entire industry. It's a simple equation, but the impact is anything but. The financial charts tell a grim story of declining revenues and mounting losses. Empty airport lounges, once filled with travelers waiting for their flights, now stand as silent witnesses to the industry's struggles. Airline staff, from pilots to ground crew, look concerned as they face an uncertain future. We're talking billions of dollars in losses for the US airline industry, and that's not something they can just shrug off. The headlines in financial newspapers highlight the staggering losses, and grounded airplane fleets are a testament to the scale of the problem. Airline CEOs hold press conferences to address the crisis, but the road to recovery is long and uncertain. The impact of these losses extends beyond the airlines themselves, affecting the broader economy and the livelihoods of countless individuals who depend on the industry. If you thought airlines were hurting, spare a thought for US border towns. These towns, which once thrived on the bustling activity of cross-border travel, now stand eerily silent. The once busy streets are now deserted, and the vibrant energy that characterized these areas has vanished. These communities rely heavily on Canadian tourism, and the boycott has hit them like a ton of bricks. The signs that once warmly welcomed Canadian visitors now seem like relics of a bygone era. The shops that catered to tourists are shuttered, their windows dark and lifeless. Shops are boarded up, restaurants are empty, and the streets are eerily quiet. The local businesses that depended on the steady stream of Canadian customers are struggling to stay afloat. The once bustling cafes and diners now have empty tables, and the sound of laughter and conversation has been replaced by an unsettling silence. The once thriving economies of these towns have ground to a halt, leaving residents worried about their livelihoods. The impact is not just economic, it's deeply personal. Families who have run businesses for generations are now facing the harsh reality of closure. The sense of community is fraying as people grapple with uncertainty and fear. The message is clear. This boycott isn't just about politics, it's about real people's lives. The ripple effects are felt in every corner of these towns. From the local grocery store to the family-owned motel, everyone is feeling the strain. The resilience of these communities is being tested like never before, and the road to recovery seems long and uncertain. The human cost of this economic downturn is profound, and the stories of struggle and hope are a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our world. So, if Canadians aren't flocking to the US, where are they going? Well, they're getting adventurous. Mexico, the Caribbean, Europe, you name it, Canadians are exploring it. They're trading Disneyland for ancient Mayan ruins, swapping shopping sprees in New York for siestas on sunny beaches. And you know what? They're having a blast. This boycott has opened their eyes to the world of travel possibilities beyond the US border. Section 6. Numbers don't lie. The stats tell the story. Don't just take our word for it. Let's look at the numbers. StatsCan, Canada's official statistics agency, reports a staggering 25% drop in Canadians traveling to the US compared to last year. Meanwhile, bookings for flights to Mexico and the Caribbean have skyrocketed. The evidence is clear. Canadians are voting with their wallets, and the US is losing out. Section 7. Tensions run high, the political backdrop. Let's address the elephant in the room. Politics. The current chill in US-Canada relations is undeniable, and it's playing a major role in this boycott. From trade disputes to immigration policies, Canadians are feeling increasingly alienated by their southern neighbor. Many view the boycott as a way to voice their displeasure and send a message that they won't tolerate being taken for granted. Section 8. What's next? The future of US-Canada travel. The million-dollar question is, will this travel freeze last? Right now, it's hard to say. As long as political tensions remain high and economic anxieties linger, it's unlikely Canadians will be rushing back to the US anytime soon. The US travel industry is facing a harsh new reality, and adapting to this new landscape will be crucial for its survival. Section 9. Can we fix this? Finding a way forward. The good news is it's not all doom and gloom. There's always a path to reconciliation, but it requires effort from both sides. Open dialogue, respectful negotiations, and a commitment to finding common ground are essential to mend fences and rebuild trust. Until then, the skies between the US and Canada will remain a little less friendly.